So, I've learned two things since we last saw each other. First of all, I should probably play all of my games in front of you guys because things have not gone super amazing when I was playing by myself. The other thing we found out is that apparently our guys like to show up for big games and then just kind of do whatever they want for the smaller games. So, let's get into the episode. All right, so here's our schedule of events since the last time you guys saw us against Chester. Our 5-1 stomping against Chester. And we then got lost against Gloucester. Gloucester? I apologize. I don't know how to say that. Gateshead was actually last place when they stomped us 3-0. We then showed up against Kettering, who were actually a rank ahead of us, and we pulled out a draw there. I actually forget where Brackley was at the time when we played them. We lost to them. And then Boston United was in third place. We beat them. And then Farsley was also in third place after we beat Boston United. And we drew against them and honestly had a good chance to win the game at the very end there. So not necessarily the greatest of all results when it's all said and done. But here we are against Kings Lynn. Let's go see what the team's going to do. We are having to play Klee back here because Demetrius is out on international duty. Or Dimitriou, I should say. He's playing for Cyprus just for this game. He'll be back for the next game, so we'll do the best we can. We're still going to stick with the 4-2-4. It's hard to say which one of these formations has done better. I mean, they both had good times and bad times. So since this is a home game, I'm going to go ahead and stick with the 4-2-4 for now. We may change some things up later. We got Klee, Baxter, Priestley, and Hibbs on the back. We got Hughes and Nowakowski holding up our center. We got Hurst on the left, Knight on the right. He actually was injured at the very beginning of the season, so that's part of the reason why I wasn't playing him. Plus, obviously, Cohen's has been really, really good. Cohen's is currently injured, only for about another day or so. Nothing too bad. So Knight's going to get the start here. And then we still got Penniket and Hurst. Oh, by the way, I have fixed the height stuff. Oh, man, Penniket's down on everything, it seems like, except for composure. He's a very well-composed guy. But does it show here? As you can see here, his height is 6'3", which actually reminds me, I was going to show you guys this thing. We actually have the highest average in the entire league. So, yeah, in fact, our strikers are average 6'2", 179 pounds. We have the biggest, tallest strikers in the league. So maybe that's a thing, seeing as the average league defender is let's see, what is it? Average is 5'11", so we got about a 3 to 4 inch height advantage on the defenders. So that might be why he's been getting some good results with his heading and things like that. Let's go back to the tactics. Actually, I need to change around my bench just a little bit. I think. Let's see. We definitely want the striker. I like to order things kind of in the same order that is up there. Let's bring Doherty because he can play on the right or the left. We need to get a midfielder. I mean, I haven't played him. I'm kind of like to bring Marriott on in case we need to go more defensive, though. Although Marsh has got a pretty good average rating the last few games. So let's bring Marsh on. And then we'll leave London there. That's going to be just fine. Everybody's fit, ready to go. Let's get this thing going. I think I can say don't show this message again. I think we're good. All right, so playing against a bunch of no faces. We've got 3 faces to their none. That means we win, right? Like whoever has the most faces, I think automatically wins the game. I think that's how that works. Let's see. Let's encourage everybody. No, we're underdogs. That's fine. Just literally everybody. Come on. We got faith in you guys. Oh, there's a little bit of green. There's nothing. Come on. A little bit more green. There's a little bit more green. Let's go for it. Alrighty. Come on. Broyar FC against Kings Lynn in their very bright green kits. Come on, guys. Come on. If they're what, 2 spots ahead of us? We get a win here. We actually are tied with them. We've only got a 1 goal diff. So if we actually get a win here, we'd go ahead of them because obviously in order to get a win, we'd have to have a better goal diff. But it looks like Kings Lynn's going to get the attack started here. Should we go to short passing play? You know what? I'm okay with that. Let's go ahead and make the change. That's going to be fine. Payne pushing the ball up over to Clunan. Clunan going to get it up to Fox over here on the left-hand side. Fox has got a lot of space. He's going to be able to get inside. He's got Marriott right there. Oh, off the post, but then Marriott was able to get the rebound and go right into the back of the net. Oh, man, you hate to see that. Off the post. We weren't able to get a recovery, or weren't able to do anything with that. And then, therefore, they get the goal. I don't want to see that again. Well. Okay, we got a free kick here from Klee. Klee's going to get it all the way across. I thought he was going to be able to get it over to one of our strikers, but unfortunately, no. Marriott's pushing the ball up now. He's kind of by himself for a second, but it looks like the rest of his team has come up with him. Henderson got past his man. Thankfully, Green had his head on a swivel there and was able to get that save. Come on, let's get some headers from Pennicott. Pennicott has not had a great game since that hat trick that he had early on. It's kind of unfortunate. I mean, I don't know what else we can do about it, but it just is what it is. Marriott picking up the ball again here. Over to Clunan. Clunan is going to get it into Payne in the middle. Back to Clunan. Clunan's going to go right up to Marriott, who's gotten past the line again. Thankfully, the goalkeeper was able to get his hand on that one. Hibbs able to come up with that one. Let's just say, come on, guys. Let's demand more. We need to do better. All right, a few of the guys focused after the feedback. That's good to see. Come on, let's get another goal here before the end here. Yeah, I definitely think we should close down Marriott. He's definitely been getting too much action so far for my liking. Knight over to Hughes. Hughes picking up. Oh, I thought he was going to be able to get up to Hurst up there. But Clunan coming back with it. Over to Barrows. Unfortunately, that is the end of our attack. But here's the beginning of a King's Lynn attack. Marriott again with the ball. Over to... Oh, my goodness. Ebanks Blake. Marriott with the assist. Really, we are just getting absolutely decimated in this game. Not much we can do about it. We've had one shot to their 12. One shot to 12. Well, I said we did better when you guys showed up, but apparently the team did not hear that, and so therefore they are not playing better. Show me something else, guys. Come on. I honestly don't know what else to say at this point. Yeah, definitely want to close it. That guy got it down a little bit more. Make sure he doesn't get another shot against us. All right, we got to do something here. I don't know. Close. I mean, Klee, sorry, is very frustrated. I mean, the fact of the matter is we are playing without our best player, which, I mean, what can you do at that point? If you don't have the best player you got on the field, there's not much hope you got. Let's bring Doherty in, see if he can do something on that attacking right-hand side. Come on, just getting a goal back would be something. I mean, I think I'd be at least a little happy with that kind of result. Nowakowski's not playing too well. Let's bring in Marsh. You want to swap these guys around? No, let's do this. That'll be fine. Well, actually, it did look like they were a little bit better. It's about the same over here, and then Hughes does play a better ball midfielder. Come on, guys. Come on. Show me something. We got 7 shots finally, at least. We're getting something going. Let's show some passion. Fired up. Okay, that fired the boys up. Let's get a goal back here. Right here. Doherty's right there in the... That's what we needed to see. Bring on Doherty. Brand new, fresh, first goal of the season. That is what we need to see. All right. We may go attacking here in the last little bit. See if we can get this last goal, pull out a draw here. I think I would be pretty ecstatic to get a draw out of this one. Do I have anybody who could replace Jake Hibbs over here? Yeah, we do have Mitchell Lund. All right. Let's actually talk to him. Come on, buddy. I got faith in you. We'll go ahead and go attacking here. Let's not go attacking yet. Let's see what happens here. Klee goes it into Marsh. Marsh gets it taken away for a second, but Klee's gets it back. Oh, it tries to get inside. We had a couple guys in there, but unfortunately, neither one of them was able to get anything on it. Priestley able to come up with that ball. Gets it back up inside to Hurst over here on the left-hand side. Hurst goes over to Pennicott. I couldn't talk for a second there. And that's usually what we want to see. Pennicott right there, usually able to head that thing down. Unfortunately, was not able to do anything this time, but in the right place at the right time, just not quite able to get his head on it. And we do have a corner kick here. Klee gets all the way across. Hurst is in the area. Unfortunately, nothing going there. Is he going to be able to chase this one down? He is going to be able to chase that one down. We've got 2.5 minutes left in the game, maybe. Marsh is able to come up with this one. Gets it all the way over to Klee on the right-hand side. Klee, what you going to do with it, buddy? Tries to get over to Hurst, I should say. Hurst was not able to get his foot on it. Klee's able to chase this one down again, though. He's actually on the wrong side of the field. That's okay. Hurst pushing up a little bit. All the way over to Pennicott. Pennicott with his... Oh, nope. Hurst is able to come back up with it. Back over to Pennicott. Pennicott, again, not able to get anything going. Oh, my goodness. What? All right, Doherty, we got our last chance. 30 seconds left. Come on, Doherty. Push it up. Pennicott's right there. Is he going to be chased down? He's not able to chase that down. We are going to get a throw in here, though, with just a few seconds left. I don't know, guys. Come on, we got to get something going. Shoot it. Go. Don't waste time here. Don't waste time. Doherty. Nothing going. That's it. Man. Well, we showed a little bit of life there at the end. So that's always good to see. Not sure why the highlight's still continuing. I'm assuming the game's about to be over. Or, yeah, surely, yeah. We're about to get the whistle, right? There it is. Well, some life at the end. I mean, definitely the second half was much better than the first half, but just not quite enough. Yeah, I am far from pleased with what I just saw, guys. Looks like the assistant did a little bit more. In fact, assistant being one of the players. All right, well, that's that one. We will be right back for our game against Leamington. It's an away game, so we'll probably play our more defensive formation. We'll be right back. All right, we are back, ready for our next game. A few changes here. We got Demetrio back, and then we're going again with our 4-1-4-1 this time around since it is a away game. So we got Demetrio, Baxter, Lund, Hibbs. Lund usually plays over here, but we're going to try Hibbs out over here, put Lund in the center. We got Hughes on the back end. A lot of times we've played Marriott, but Marriott's just not playing very well right now. We're going to try Hughes, Nowakowski and Cohen's in the middle, and then Knight on the right side, Hurst on the left, because obviously Knight has to play over here since Cohen's is playing in the middle at the moment. And then we're going to play the other Hurst up front. We got Pennicott on the bench. Currently, Hurst has a slightly better last 5 game rating, although Pennicott does have the better average rating. So we'll see. We may have to trade them out, halfway through the game or something like that, but we'll see how this goes from here. Let's go ahead and get into the match. Well, I mean, last time I said whoever had the most faces was going to win, which we did and we lost. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like we are tied. So it's going to be a tie game this time around, which actually I'd be okay with a tied game, to be perfectly honest. Oh, come on, guys. Come on, guys. Show me what you can do. Nobody's really feeling all that excited at the moment. Finally, Hurst does show up and says, "You know what, Coach? I think I believe in what you're telling me." All right, come on, guys. Playing a little bit more defensive. Let's see what we can do here. We'll do a whole lot of nothing. Now, Kings Lynn jumped up into the playoff spot after the win against us. Oh, these are like relegation guys. Come on. These guys are in the relegation zone. Wow. Just wow. I mean, what can you do about that? We can say demand more. Oh, we're already getting a highlight. Never mind. We are not going to demand more just yet. But we will as soon as we get done with this highlight. Unless this highlight ends in a goal for us. Oh, come on, guys. Parker, okay, thankfully there was nobody there for him to head that to. Fortunately, they were able to get it right back again. Get it right up to Stalos. Come on, back and forth. Yamfam. Oh, that's a good name. Yamfam. Lund able to get his head on that one. Knight kicking it up to Hurst, able to come up with that one, although he doesn't really have anybody ahead of him. He's going to try and do, well, too much by himself because then he gets tripped up and gives the ball back away. Graham pushing it up the left-hand side. It's going to get it over to Giddings getting all the way across to Yamfam on the right-hand side. Yamfam, it's got some space. I saw that one coming before he'd even started the cross. Jack Storr puts it in the back for us. Second goal of the season. Well, we are definitely demanding more because we should have already, but hey, you don't usually want to say anything during a highlight because who knows what's going to happen. Your team suddenly scores and they're confused. Although I think I would have taken the team scoring and being confused over going down 2-0, to be fair. Okay, so, yeah, that was definitely disappointing, guys. I expect to see something better in the second half. Come on. I'm going to have to switch to the other formation here at 60-minute mark if we don't get something here in the first couple minutes here. Throw in from Store into Giddings. Giddings is there. Thankfully, we were able to come up with that one. Knight trying to push it up to Hurst. Hurst going over to other Hurst. It's the Hurst to Hurst. Well, I mean, he tried, I guess. But, I mean, at least get it on target, buddy. Come on. 3 shots, 1 on target. Man, we played so well in those first 2 games. It's just shocking to see this. Okay, so we're going to bring Hughes. Well, actually, we're going to do this. We're going to switch to this formation. Hurst goes over here. Hughes gets swapped out for Pennickett. And is it really saying swapping out for somebody else? Okay, never mind. Hurst, Knight. I think that's about all we're going to do for now. Come on, Pennickett. We believe in you. Apparently, he does not believe in himself. Come on, guys. Let's get something back here. All right, we're going to get a free kick. Graham. What? A penalty? Really? Come on, guys. Come on. Well, so this is a throwaway game. I was wrong. I thought you guys were the solution, but apparently you guys were not the solution. We just are not. We just don't have a very consistent team. Now, to be fair, we were what? Supposed to get 18th place, and so these first 2 games of wins, I mean, I might have gotten a little bit of a big head thinking, oh, this is going to be an easy season. But obviously, that is not the case. All right. Let us bring somebody else in here. Hurst playing terrible. Nowakowski playing terrible. Also in danger of being booked. Let's bring on, I guess we're going to bring on Marriott for you. Do we swap these guys around? No. Don't know. Let's go with that. I'm also going to move up to attacking because, I mean, what do we got to lose at this point? Come on, guys. Show some passion. All right. A little bit of fired back up. Again, just getting a goal back would just be something at least. Hurst still playing a pretty bad game. Poor guy. Don't know what's going on with him. See if Klee can do something. Klee actually got Player of the Week last week, which is kind of fascinating for his positions, considering he was playing out of position last week. Nothing. We just cannot do anything. Here comes Lund. Kicking it up to nobody. I mean, it could be the formation. I'm not saying that, you know, my formations are amazingly perfect. Obviously, I wouldn't be surprised if they were. But it feels like this formation fits our players pretty well. It's just, you know, they're just not the best players in the world. Not consistent enough. I mean, if we fight bravely against relegation, then, you know, I guess that's all we were supposed to do this season anyway. Pretty frustrating loss, though. I mean, I don't want to lose 3-0. Nobody wants that. All right, well, let's see what game you guys will see next. So that's our September matchups. Probably show something here in October. I mean, Darlington, where's Darlington ranked? I guess we can click on it. They're 10th. Spinnymore 2nd. Blythe. Southport. We'll probably come back towards the end for the Spinnymore Darlington game. Just FYI, we do play Micklevore here in the FA Cup second qualifying round. I would assume that would be a win. Obviously, we'll find out. If the FA Cup starts getting a little more interesting, we'll definitely show some of those. But for right now, I don't think there's anything worth showing. So yeah, we'll come back for Spinnymore, Darlington. That way we can get a few games under our belt, and I think that will be okay. Well, I do appreciate you guys watching. Hopefully you join us again the next time, and hopefully we're doing a lot better next time. But anyway, thank you, and goodbye.